And now, the worst streamer on the internet, Battery H.
Wow, boy, I didn't even have to yawn, did I? Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's time for more Saturday morning trucking. I'm alive while apparently my driver's having a little more way to go. Thank you very much, Major. Hey, thanks to the people who are hosting and who didn't get their little notice put out there. Janet and the folks over at Otterdown, Real Millennium Group, my buddy BJ Weiler, Magellan73, thank you guys all very much for hosting. For those of you who remember, last week we purchased this little beauty, Dom, for Dominic Strong, the son of a good friend of mine and fellow extra-lifer, hence the Extra Life Freight. That's right. It even has our website, Play Games, Heal Kids, you betcha. So that's what we're all about here on day 81 of 100 Days of Gaming. We're supporting Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. A bunch of gamers, we all raise money for our own local hospital or whatever hospital we have. In my case, it's Children's Hospital of New Orleans. But we're going to have to get this bad boy to somewhere to sleep, so we'll do that for the moment here. And let's see, we're not going to need the repair yet, so let's just go on over to the truck stop right now, and we'll do that. Then we'll
boosters engaged.
Thank you very much, BJ Weiler, for your other stream hosting. Okay, let's get this show on the road, and while we get this show on the road, I can talk about Extra Life. If I disengage my parking brake, that is.
Boosters engaged.
And Gomer, Sean. Sean Rooney, the father of Dominic, of whom this truck is named after. Thank you very much for the host. It's almost as if he knew. In any event, Extra Life is an organization that raises money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and 100% of the money that's donated goes to helping those kids. Nothing towards anything like, hey, there you go, there's a typical AI driver. Nothing like parties for supervisors or more fundraising stuff or anything like that. It goes directly towards helping the kids. If you'd like to know more about Extra Life, simply go to www.extra-life.org. You can sign up there. It takes about 5 minutes to sign up, and signing up can be absolutely free. Pick your own hospital. Let your friends and family know what you're doing, raise money, and play games and heal kids. If you care to make a donation, if you like my stream that much, simply type !Extra Life into chat. Or check out the links below if you're watching this later on YouTube. It's really quite that simple. Both will take you to a link to my page, tell you a little bit about the things I'm doing this year. And don't forget, on November 5th, tens of thousands of gamers are going to be getting together, doing 25-hour marathons. Not all Extra Lifers do it on that day. You don't have to. There's no real set rules regarding that sort of thing. But I will be streaming all 25 hours of mine, starting at 8 a.m. Central Time and ending at 8 a.m. Central Time the 6th, because it's the day Daylight Savings Time ends. One of the things I'm going to be giving away to one lucky donor is this mug here with our very first truck, Victoria, on the front, and then information about Extra Life and the date. I've made 2 of these, one for me for the stream and one for some lucky winner. We've got a bunch of other giveaways I'll be doing, stuff like that, and I've been doing game giveaways at every $50 increment, so if we hit another $50, I'll be giving another game in the stream. Yeah, he starts yawning at 2 hours before he has to go to bed, and it's kind of annoying. Special thanks to Cesare D3, who was our last follower, and Scotty Moe was our last donor of $15. I know this is exciting waiting for traffic to pass, but they all drive like morons here. So now we'll get to wait for all these guys to turn, the police officers to turn. Bad idea to hit them. They frown upon that. Oh, criminally. All the way through another truck. And here comes the next set of traffic, right? This happens often when I start up the game because they reset all the AI cars and they all come from the spawn points. Well, they flood out trying to go everywhere at once. And it looks like rush hour traffic whenever we start. Of course he's turning. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, the FedEx truck is going to stop. I'm going to go. The heck with it. We do have a full truck, so at least we don't have to worry about filling up. But we do have to go get some sleep. And now we actually have a sleeper cab. As am I, my good friend and great donator. How are you today, buddy? Yeah, we're bringing the brig boy out. And we can go sleep in the back. Alright, now we're making money off of our other driver. And he's starting to roll his stuff in. While that's going on, I'm going to... There we go. Flip things up to the real page there. How's everyone doing today? Okay. Let's find a job. Let's find some work. That's way the heck out there, isn't it? And you're taking it into the mining location. There's a couple cities we still haven't been to, and I guess I'm trying to get to one of them for a change. Like Paige. Paige is one of those towns we just haven't been to. So we can take machine parts from the car dealership over. That's okay. It doesn't pay a ton, but that's all right. Just about to sit down and enjoy some food in ATS. We do aim to please, my friend. We do aim to please. Got to get used to the different response on this bad boy because it's a little different. Definitely. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. They had me crossing that dang highway again. just gonna bully my way across. Because otherwise traffic will tie up for ages here. Now, folks, you can see I'm not obviously a real trucker because I did something that the game mechanic would allow. But I'm not going to apologize for it. The game mechanic also gives me those same crappy drivers. Really don't want to scratch the paint. This is certainly a different look than doing this from a day cab. Yeah, it seems to me that... Oh, wait a minute. Who knows? Maybe there is a light there. We'll give it a shot. Getting out of here is going to be a shade bit tricky. Second, buddy. I gotta get my... There's a damn light straight ahead. The hell with that. I'm gonna go. Go turn up here. Where there's a little traffic light. And it makes sense. Screen's acting up a bit. Oh, you're right, it is. Light's a little screwy from the outside today. When I get up to a point where I can stop, I will fix it a little bit. That would have been a perfect place had I actually been looking at the red light instead of my coffee cup. Bear with me 1 second here. There's a couple things we can do. Yeah, there's still going to be some green pixelation over this shoulder, in part because of the sun coming in. Hey, Playbill, how are you? And that should look a little better at least. How is your day going? I'm doing good because we got a brand new truck and a load of machine parts, and we're headed north. North into the great state of Arizona. Yeah, tough find, but meh, I'll get over it. Up 89. Parts pickup from last night. Awesome. Yeah, this is off of the World of Trucks website because it just happened to have a load going where I wanted to head to for a change. A couple cities I haven't picked up on this build, and I just want to get them all kind of wrapped up. If you're a commercial trucker, yeah, it's possible. But yeah, $400 or $500 fine is not unheard of, most certainly. And it depends on the state, and in some cases it depends on the judge. And part of it's game mechanics too. They want to make sure you're not doing that kind of thing, so they make the penalties pretty harsh. Interesting backing this in because I haven't backed one of these trucks in the much longer wheelbase in so long. Probably gonna have my pivot point all screwed up. My goal on this build is to get as close to collecting 100% of the map as we can, so that when they do drop the new content and the redesign, it'll keep the parts that we'd already driven, so you'll see a lot of disjointed stuff. So it'll really give a sense of all of what's new. Yards. Fred, can't you do something about the size of the yard around here? They call that a 40. Well, what the heck? Let's give it a try, right? Worst we can do is fail utterly, which is something we're quite used to. I do, actually. Not gonna get her quite straightened around, but we'll get her close. I think we should be able to just by pulling in. Okay, gotta crank it over farther. Oh, thank you very much, Playbuild. That took a little doing. Not a long run, I know, but hey, it knocks Paige off the list, right? Let's take a look where we're at here. Wow, look at all this neat stuff we've got. We got a Walmart store, we got their distribution center, we've got some oil, a couple of sleep spots, and all sorts of traffic land to deal with here. So I guess the thing is what's in San Simon? A winery and a couple of farms. I don't know if we're gonna find anything for that. It looked like it dropped for a second, Asimov. There's some flutters going around between here and Dallas a little bit. So yeah, I'm not surprised if it drops a little bit here and there, but as long as we're keeping the frames dropped to under a few seconds, okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But for a change, I know it's not my end because I think I've fixed a good portion of those problems. Eventually I need to get a better rig and decent webcam and all that good stuff, but patience, my friends, patience. It will all come in time. Okay, let's see here. Anything to Oakdale or Carson City, maybe? I didn't think there'd be anything to San Simon, but oof. It's right where I am too, and it's going to that mining location. Let me take a look at something here. Against my, that long wheelbase. That long wheelbase. Part of me wants to try it. But it doesn't pay all that much. Whereas something like this long trip, yes, but I mean it's kind of a fun one, I think. And then it would take us back south down across 40 through Arizona and up into California. Okay, come back. Because of that, it's going to have at least one sleep period, but we can get away with getting through most of the trip, I think, before we have to. We'll be driving a little bit at night. Let's take that load to, yeah, because that'll get us out from, I think, close to get us out from underneath our first loan entirely. Not quite really when you look at it, but it'll get us real close. So let's go grab some propane. We'll leave the propane accessories. Went the wrong way. It's a good thing there's this handy dandy place for me to turn around. dokie. So we got the gas tank trailer and the long trailer. With the size of what we're carrying, the short trailer is appropriate for a 31.5 propane. To see the world, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so 31 hours remain. Should probably take me close to 28 or so to actually make the drive. You throw in the rest period. Okay, what's the map? They're going to take us back through Paige. Why would they take us back through Paige when we could go down to 160? Probably because then I won't have to take the red light on 160. But I think we're going to go this way around Paige. We're not going to go through it. Take the long way around it. Yeah, kind of clear that zone, and then we can come back at some other time and drive that other area. Forgetting I don't have one of those super long trailers. The open road at night. And we're speeding through Arizona. Doesn't show any more being dropped, so I think we're okay now. Probably gonna get ticketed again. Nope. that if you don't lay down, it won't explode. Get a whole lot of sleep last night, and it shows, folks. Be careful streaming when you have relatives in town, especially when they want to go down on the Frenchman Street for the night. Those Sazeracs hit hard. What is wrong with a perfectly good highway here? Is beyond me. gets up to 75, takes a little bit of doing. After all, we have to come to a complete stop before changing lanes. Yes, we are the AI from hell. The nice thing about this game is that when you're driving at night, there aren't a ton of traffic when you're rolling through Arizona. You know what I do want to do? Because there is a dearth of good stopping places. I think we put our tag there and stop just the other side of Barstow, since they're probably going to force me to weigh in here when we get into California. Yeah, we'll take the and SCS, if you're watching this, you might want to put a sleep point at those weigh stations, because in the States a lot of truckers do. Get there, I'll take a quick run, grab another cup of coffee, and be right back to finish off this blast of stuff, because we got 12 hours to run time and 26 to go. So yeah, we'll get there with 3 or 4 hours to spare. We should at any rate. Alertness level back up to where it should be when I'm driving. This will be fun because I'll go ahead and announce it here. I will be starting off my November 5th marathon for the first 2 hours, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. with American Truck Simulator. And after those 2 hours, and 21 more, I will finish my Extra Life Marathon from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Sunday, November 6th. That's Central Time, guys. Folks in Europe will We'll have to do the conversions. When I post the schedule, I'll give some UTC times to go with it. I will be finishing with American Truck Simulator, and we're going to save it repeatedly so that if I fall asleep and crash the truck, it's going to be kind of an unofficial official stream, right? Welcome back to California, the land of the 55. And especially since we'll be doing the giveaways in the last 20 to 30 minutes of the stream, including the mug here with our first truck for Extra Life freight. I think it's kind of appropriate. Okay. Oh, we'd crossed into Nevada. That's why. I was trying to figure out where the heck we'd crossed it when I had this scale first. But I keep forgetting that 40 does that. It kind of drops down and touches through the tip there. Hello from New York. Well, welcome. I'm in the land of Louisiana. Nice to see you, Shadow Master. I think that's what you're going for, right? How are you today? Alright, let's listen for the ding. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. And away we must. Because it's California. Not even close to max gross weight, even in California. Yeah, it wants me to limit my speed to 15, like I'm going to do anywhere as close to that with these short run-ups. Or in this case, no run-ups. Welcome to the stream. This is day 81 of 100 days of game. Rest area should be just up ahead. I'll probably fill it up at the same time just before we catch some Z's. As the sun comes up over the California desert. Okay, that's right. We join up with 15. goody, we're going to get the sudden onset of the yawnies here in just a minute. An hour 17 minutes. We're going to be cutting it awful chilly, aren't we? Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. $380. Now I wonder, I don't think they're gonna let me do it, but I'm gonna see if they will anyway. Now we'll just have to back it up. Nope, I guess not. Gonna have to put it in a regular slot. Get our little rest. That was my loan being taken out. Oh, and Janos has leveled up. Yay. Yeah, see, loan installment totaling $3,628 was paid. Just real quick here, we're going to take a look and show you our lone little driver here is running a balanced pickup stuff. I think I'm going to do is get him a couple of long distance before we balance him out anymore. And before we get back on the road, folks, I am going to go grab a quick cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Don't run anywhere, everybody. More Sunday AM transportation with Extra Life Freight. We'll be right back.
And now, the worst streamer on the internet, Battery H.
Okay, folks, sorry about that. Had to uncluster the stuff my daughter did on the television because Techno Dad is apparently never off duty. Alrighty, once again, folks, remember we are doing this for Extra Life, raising money for children's hospitals across North America. In my particular case, Children's Hospital of New Orleans. If you'd like to make a donation, if you enjoy watching the stream that much, simply type in !Extra Life. That'll give you a link where to go. It's really not that hard. If you'd like to join us and raise money for your own hospital, simply go to www.extra-life.org. Takes about 10 minutes to sign up. Really not a lot to it. And tell your friends and family what you're doing. Have them pledge money, and you too can help heal kids. Okay, back on the road we go. I cannot wait. I must totally admit I cannot wait for this to get fixed. Of all the stuff. These frickin' intersections. Bad time for a frame pause there, huh? And I can't really like to see some cabin accessories in this as well. Eventually, I'm sure they'll get around to it. Ah, the tumbling tumbleweeds. I guess we can take California 58 north as opposed to the highway. It's a nice, pleasant change for us, considering we normally roll up and down the interstate. A little more sedate, a little less traffic, a little more beauty, I think. Because let's face it, with sunsets like that that's coming ahead, life from the cab of a rig looks almost interesting and a lot of fun. And first, and sometimes it means avoiding other idiots who are driving and think, I'll just turn mine in front of yours. See what your stopping power is. Nothing like making it interesting, huh, folks? Nothing like making it interesting. By the time I get it down to 40, it's 55 again. That's okay, because it will slow down up here. Up by the PD dealership. Damn, isn't that view pretty? Gotta do it. I haven't done one of these in a little bit. We gotta do a photo shot. Every now and again, you got to get a pretty truck picture. I'll post that one to Twitter later today, guys. Battery H without the underscore on Twitter. If you follow that account, you'll know when I'm streaming. I try to put out a notice at about 15 to 20 minutes minimum in advance. Chat is awful quiet today. I will say that other games we got planned for the marathon. I'm assuming the Planet Coaster beta will be up, so we're going to do some Planet Coaster beta. Civilization 6. Late night we'll be doing some Fallout and some of the Division. I believe I am going to set up, and I think I may be playing Rocket League at some point with the Extra Life champion from Extra Life United. These guys are all highly ranked. They don't have a ranking in Rocket League low enough to reflect my badness at that game, so that ought to be quite amusing. Frustrating for whoever my teammates are for sure, but quite amusing for the rest of everyone else. Hey, Playbill. got 6 hours to spare. Okay. Of course, I may need all 6 of them to park this bad boy at this place. I thought we were going to be taking this to a station or something. Did wrong. Hey, Fred, where's Jim? Okay, let's place our bets. The safe place would be to park it right there. The way they're gonna... Oh my God! I want to do another load today, so I'm just gonna make it straightforward. We're gonna park it in the... Park it under the bridge. Yeah, because we would have to take it in down to the left and then back it in through those 2 spots. Yeah, that's damn near. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let some yard jockey with a short cab or a short trailer hookup take care of that, right? I'd be here all day parking that thing. Oh, so close. So close to level 14, I can taste it. Okay, let's take a look at the job market. We are sort of in Fresno. Any short trips to Oakdale? Fresno to Santa Cruz. Ugh. Not enough time to make that run. You know what? Let's just go up to Oakdale. Let's just drive up to Oakdale, go to the farms, and see what's there for a delivery. Let's make that spot there. forget when we're not loaded down, we can pick up speed real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna fill up here while we got the chance. You know what I think I'm going to do? I am going to go right over here next door and put him to sleep. One, so that we come out in the middle of the day, so we can actually do some daytime driving. Because you folks have been really good, but you've been getting a lot of nighttime driving lately. She is all lit up. And I think the other thing we're going to do is come to the bank, take out a $50,000 loan, and repay one of the $100,000 loans. So now we're down to a mere $148,214 owed to the bank, and we have $37,000 of that already. We go to the job market now and see what Oakdale has to. Ooh, yogurt or frozen foods? Oh, to Oxnard. Those Edie's always have interesting delivery points. Let's do it, folks. Yep. Attention, truck driver. State regulation engine idling time lifted to 5 minutes maximum. And they do kind of draw that. Now, what's interesting is that if you don't have an APU in your truck, you're in the desert out there, guys, and those guys can get really overheated, dangerously overheated. Okay, so we got the frozen foods. Yeah, we do not want the long trailer if we're going to take this to an Edie's. The long trailer won't fit there, I believe. Yes, you do. Well, we just got it last time, so this is our first time taking her out. You haven't really missed much. There you have it. That's our big bad boy. That is Dominic. Technically, the speed limit through here is 55, yes. Right now, frozen food. So I imagine we probably got some peas and carrots and whatnot. Not a long trip, but ought to get us close to the end of the stream here. because unfortunately I cannot stay and truck late today. I have a prior commitment. And that being said, folks, tomorrow, let me start going through the list of that stuff. Starting tomorrow, we're going to cancel Monday Night Madness and go right back to Mafia 3. That'll be 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And we'll be doing that Monday through Friday, I suspect. I want to say Friday is when Civ 6 releases. If that's the case, I'm probably going to go back and have 2 streams on Saturday and debut Civ 6 in the afternoon after Fallout. And then, you know, the week after this one coming up, we'll probably be playing our first playthrough of Civ 6. As I try to conquer the easiest of modes, you know, little baby mode, I will probably fail fantastically, because that's what I do best. How to refrigerated trailer steer cooling truck park and sleep for 10 hours in the middle of Arizona. Well, the refrigerated trucks actually have on the back of the unit, or actually on the unit up close to the front of the unit, you know, where the drivers are. The refrigeration unit has its own motor and its own fuel supply. And so, unlike with engine idling in California, you are allowed to run that engine. No, actually it's not. They are separate. In part because the well, there's not, you know, you wouldn't want to load down the truck with the extra weight, remember, because everything you put in the cab of the truck still counts against your total weight when getting weighed, with the additional weight of having refrigeration in the truck if you're running a flatbed trailer, say. And the power connections, the only power connections that go to the trailers generally are for the running lights, turn signals, that kind of stuff, and then air power for the brakes. So nope, that's all powered outside the truck. You know, now a number of trucks have APUs that are designed to allow the driver to run the air conditioner, television, that kind of stuff, without having to idle the engine. So places like California and other places that severely limit idling, you know, they can still manage to stay cool. Good heavens, this is a roundabout way to get there. Okay. Okay, we're going to Oxnard and the onion fields, not Oxnard on the beach. Little Big Bang in joke for people who watched enough of that series and remember all the episodes like I end up doing. Okay, come on. You need to let me get over here, Jim. Dom's a PD. The reason Dom's a PD is because that's what I got the skin painted up for at first. Eventually, I'll probably go back and do the other ones as well. I'm gonna do the when they release the I think they're working on the Peterbilt 389. I'd like to paint that one up for Extra Life too. But I'll probably go back and do especially the old style Kennys because they're a neat looking truck. I started with the Peterbilt is that the day cab had that awesome hood deflector that I could put the Extra Life controller logo on, which is what I did for Victoria. The song I booted up while I was getting ready for it was called Driving the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway, which is what we're actually driving right now. Victoria is still on the road. Victoria is being driven by our first employee. So yeah, we did not trade Victoria in at all. As a matter of fact, in the near future, I'll probably be looking for other names. So if you know the name. Of a child at your local CMN hospital that has been battling or even emerged victorious over, you know, something. You know, I may start looking at the state champions. May go back through some of the videos and use some of those names. But I kind of like, I kind of like doing videos with the champion kids. That'd be kind of neat. So yeah, so as you just saw the little scroll there that Janos has brought us in some more money, and he's actually got Victoria. Again, folks, this kind of pretty, right? Hey, Mark, thank you very much for the host, my friend. Okay. I'm going to regret trying this. I can see it already. Hey, morning, Mart, how are you? I'm very much going to regret trying this. But in honor of Mart, try not to go backwards anymore. Yeah, good luck indeed, right? Mod Scott, thank you very much for the host as well. Okay. That should get us enough space. I think we didn't turn it tight enough. Nope. What kind of room do I have out front? It may be a tow-away zone, but I'm not going anywhere just yet. Because I gotta get it off this. It's alright, I think we got this, man. I'm not happy with that. I know it said it was good, but I wasn't happy with it. Straighten it up a little bit for him. Yep. How about them folks? How about them chickens, people? We didn't even hit the building. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, I know. Fuel economy is almost a joke, isn't it? I think we'll go for the toxic and infectious substances so that, no worries, mate. Infinitely harder than parallel parking a semi. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Well, I'm getting ready to wrap it up as well because, believe it or not, folks, I'm going on a cemetery run today. That's right. See, the nice thing about New Orleans is we don't bury our dead underground. We keep them up top where we can visit them, say hello every now and again. And that leads to the creation of some of the most wonderful tombs that you will ever see. And if you ever come down this way, well, first of all, get in touch with me. And second of all, we will we'll go do the... We'll go do some tour of a couple of cemeteries because the architecture and everything in them is absolutely lovely. With that being said, thank you so much to everyone who's hosted today. We'll power down the bad boy and let Dom get a little bit of rest here. And we will pick up trucking next week on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. I will be back, of course, tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. with more Mafia 3. Sender, thank you very much. Have a great day. To everyone else, have a wonderful day. Remember, Extra Life, raising money to help sick and injured children. We're trying to get to 1337 this year. We got a ways to go. And a little over 19 days, a little under 20 days to do it before we start our Extra Life. As you can see, the clock is ticking. All right, everyone. Until I see you again, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And remember, folks, when whether it's parallel parking a big rig or taking your girlfriend shopping, preparation counts. Always know your escape route. Have a great day.
If you've enjoyed the stream, despite the awful host, please consider a donation to Extra Life. Thank you for watching.